everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have Sheikh today with us who has achieved an All India rank of 42 in GATE 2019 and currently he's placed in Texas Instrument for the analog profile. So over to you, Sheikh. How are you doing today?
Yeah, doing quite well. Today's Friday, so was busy with my job. So yeah.
Yeah, great. Let's give the audience and brief introduction about yourself. Like from where do you have done your graduation?
Yeah,
What was your experience school like?
yeah. So hello everyone. Thank you for inviting me here. So my name is actually Sheikh Ashek Furit. So Sheikh is my actually surname. So you can call me Ashek. So
Okay, okay.
nevertheless, okay. So I did my undergraduate from Jadavpur University in Electronics and Telecommunication branch, and I secured All India 42 rank. I have already told it in GATE 2019. And then I opted for masters and did my masters from IIT Kharagpur in VLSI branch. And then you have already told like currently placed in Texas Instruments and working already 6 months here. So yeah, that's pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like, how did you started your like GATE preparation, and in which year actually you actually like started the preparation and appeared for the GATE?
Yeah. So the thing is, I was not serious at all during my BTech days. So you all know
That's the story for most of the guys.
yeah.
That's
So
not a different
yeah.
thing.
So for first thing is I did my BTech from Jadavpur University. You already know, I guess, there is one nationwide engineering entrance exam and called WBJE. You need to pass that or clear that exam, and the best college you can get is Jadavpur University. So
Hmm.
You already know Jadavpur University is known for its academics as well as ambience it provides, like
Hmm.
the free space of thinking, or that really helped me like whatever I am today. But all that 4 years I literally mostly was having fun, making new friends and all. And that reality checks happened during the placements, you all know. During the placement I was I was never even prepared for the FT section. My communication skill was not good also, so I didn't prepare for anything. I appeared for 3 written exams, and I didn't get a call from single company. Like they were like Samsung, Qualcomm, also Texas Instruments also was there. I wrote the exam paper, and I didn't get selected because I was not in touch. So then I stopped writing the exams because I knew I'm not in touch and I know nothing literally. So I need to start from the scratch. So I thought I will start. So in 2017 October, so thought I will start. So I started, but that semester exams all that got delayed, and lastly I started 20th December. I remember the date because
Hmm.
it was like I was struggling with myself. Okay, so that only I had 40 days left, so I had no plan. I know nothing. I had no background. I was still like learning something, whatever I can in the YouTube or somewhere else. I was just searching for anything. So I ended up getting 40 score in the 2018 exam, and with lots of silly mistakes. I only gave 3 mock tests back then. So you know that mock test is very crucial for GATE preparation. But that time, 40 days of the 40 days of my life was the best. That literally boosted my confidence, and I knew that in next year I will do better. I know I'll do something. So yeah, that's but I will suggest all the listeners, you should start your preparation from third year at least. At You should start from third year at least. You, in the back of your mind, you need to figure it out. What do you want to do? You want to do masters, you want to do higher studies, you want to go for PSU or anything, like start preparing from the
Yeah,
30th itself. Yeah.
yeah, that was a great advice. And like you know that even though you told like you were not like serious about this and everything, but how were you able to like figure out in which domain are you going to uh do or carry out your forward education?
Yeah.
Like mostly I see that for EC branch student, they actually move to IT sector,
Hmm.
whichever the companies are like arriving on their campus, they will just sit for it, and they are mostly IT and computer science. So how did you actually figure out in which domain you would be carrying out your career?
Yeah, so you all know that like in every engineering student at least start 1 week, start doing coding for 1 week at least. They all start. Okay, so I also did so, but I couldn't like it. So I was like in the best part is the first 3 semesters I was in touch with my curriculum at least. So I knew that basic subjects like analog, electron device and all, that I know that what are the topics covered. So somehow I knew that analog or digital is my choice. If I want to do anything in my life, that will be it, because I have no other choice left. So, but mostly I liked analog very much. So back of the mind, I had that like if I do anything, it will be analog.
Okay,
So I want to be in the core part. Yes.
got it, got it. So like what was your plan and strategy? Like you applied for once for GATE, and what other things you did for the second time? Like did you did you join any coaching classes?
No,
Um,
I did mostly self study.
mm,
Like there are lots of material available in the internet. Like like you can do anything with it. So the mistakes I did in 2018, I didn't repeat it. Like I regularly gave tests and try to recheck, or like what mistakes am I doing. Also I make separate copies. I used to copy different tough questions, conceptual questions. So I tried to make it more fun, like that preparation days. So I used to talk with my like even if you are asking, so at least I actually prepared 5 tips for the like upcoming get experience. So I listed it down, like be your own teacher first, choose your
mm,
close friends voice during your preparation. Like that I also did, so that you, if you have any problem, you can call them, you can discuss. That will motivate you.
mm,
Okay, so choose your voice friends closely and do all the mistakes in the mock test and don't repeat it in the final exam. That means don't get panicked in the less score you in the mock test, because that space is given for you for doing mistakes only. So don't get like panicked or like
right.
stressed out.
Mhm.
Yeah. And make short notes. Already I have told you, collect important test series questions, and don't ignore appreciations at all. Don't ignore. So
Mhm.
yeah, if I jot down, that 5 points will be there.
Okay. And like you got an incredible rank. So like why not choose for PSU? Is it like because there are not much of PSU companies in electronics, or like you always wanted to do masters?
No, I will be very frank with this. Like initially I wanted to join a PSU. So that was my only aim to giving gate exam. But in 2019 there was not much scope for PSUs. Like I didn't get call from IOCL. So it never happened before. Like with
Mm,
42 rank you are not getting called from IOCL. So later on I discovered that I used to think that I will be doing I will be joining any PSU and I will be like happy, and like that's. But later on, after coming to IIT, I like discovered my part, this part, that like I need to enjoy my work. That that analog I was saying na. So that literally helped me that I didn't get selected in PSU. That was like more. like
Mm.
eventually it helped me to find my path, what I want to be. So yeah, eventually it helped me, but initially I was opting for PSUs.
Okay, okay.
Even one more point I want to add, like in electronics for masters, you have better opportunity in in the private sector. You
Hmm.
can enjoy, you can like in the handsome packages, as packages are there also. So yeah, that's my point of view. Like you can join PSU as
That's
well.
true. Actually, I had an
Mm,
session with
mm,
another guy who actually
mm,
had like a rank of like 19 or something like that, and he
mm.
still joined. He opted for doing masters rather than going for PSU.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
that's
great.
because, like you said, like there are more scope in private sector rather than like in PSUs or
Mm,
government sector.
yes.
That's true. And let share something about IIT Kharagpur and how were you feeling after like after so much of struggle after like being called as an IITian.
Yeah, frankly speaking, like we didn't spend much time in IIT Kharagpur because mostly COVID wins. Okay, COVID spends
Hmm.
that time.
Okay.
So yeah, so it was quite fun. Like uh, IIT Kharagpur was the like oldest IITs of all. So that heritage, I used to heard like different stories from IIT Kharagpur. Like they are doing very well. They are going like getting placed in different big companies. So this literally like was stuck to with me. Like this tag is something you will be remain part of all your life. So that way it's good, but it doesn't mean like you have to be IIT and to like excel in your career. Any NIT, any college is like you can excel from any colleges, but this
Hmm.
society things like that part that comes that you can't ignore.
True, 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 true.
Mm.
And like academic wise, study wise, how was your 2 years of masters? Like, was it rigorous, or it was okay, like undergrad level?
No, it was like that. I never solved single assignments like in my BTech. Like I did, but that was mostly like a last day before or the
Mm.
submission or something. But here, like regularly, you have some assignments, and also you have some that. That is little rigorous, I would say. Like you have to wake up early. You have to all day. You have to be at. Have to attend classes. So yeah, you have to be like disciplined in a
Mhm.
way.
Like there is one more perk of doing masters rather than doing job is that when you're doing masters you actually learn self-discipline and punctuality, and
Yeah,
actually you are able to know more about yourself also. So
yeah,
that is
yeah, yeah.
also a
That's
good thing. And like and we all know that are now placed at Texas Instrument. But other than this, did you like appear for any other companies? Like was it even that Texas Instrument was, of course, it would be an
yeah.
on-campus,
I
right?
like I appeared for Google hardware, and I cleared all the interview rounds. So like there were 3 rounds of all. So I cleared all them, but lastly I was not selected. Also I appeared for take TSMC. So there are some issues. So ultimately I like I have been wanting to join TI only from my BTech. Like when I rejected from Texas Instruments, that I even couldn't clear the written exam. So I was very fond of analog. So yeah, so it was my dream. Even I want to share one of the story. Like my IIT KGB login, like security question answer is also TI. So somehow that I achieved.
Oh,
I yes, that which company
that's
you want to
funny.
join? That was TI. So yeah, that was my dream. So yeah, I am. Yeah.
That's great. And like, what was selection process like? And one more thing, like you told, like you appeared for other companies earlier. So is there anything that you actually learned from previous companies like TSMC? and then you rectified it, and then you appeared for Texas Instrument.
Yeah, that time I knew that what type of questions they ask, the
Mm,
topics they like they you need to cover before appearing for interview.
mm,
That I somehow I had some ideas. So due to the lockdown things and COVID things, I was
mm.
not like not doing well. Still I at like I somehow managed. So yeah, the interview process is like you have a written test that consists of uh, technical part and the aptitude sections. So yeah, after that there were two rounds of interview in analog. Like I was selected in digital and analog both,
Okay.
and one round of digital. So in this analog interview second round, they asked me like what do you want to like take for further. So I told that I'm more interested in analog. So ultimately second round happened, and then HR, and then I got selected. And that interesting part is that interview was going on at night. So I got a call from HR at 3 p.m.
Oh my God, how can this happen?
3, not 3 p.m. I'm saying 3 a.m. actually. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
like that's crazy, man. How can they do
Yeah.
this?
So that's the process you need to go through if you are in like IIT or IIT KGP, any IIT.
That's something new that I have.
Yeah.
Okay, and like you told, like you got selected after first round. Like, was there any written test before that, the interview?
Yeah, there are some aptitude sections were there. The technical part was there. So you need to clear that first.
Mm.
Then there are two round of interviews in analog and one HR. Then I got selected.
Okay, so in written part, it was just general aptitude, or
General aptitude,
mm,
and in the technical section there were some analog questions.
okay,
So
okay.
like 20 minutes, 20 questions in for aptitude sections, and for analog I guess 20 questions for 30 minutes. So that
Mhm.
was it.
Got it.
Okay.
And like, how are you feeling right now, like after being placed, and what is your profile right now?
It's analog profile. I've told
Okay,
you
means
already.
like there is nothing like name, another name that is being given.
Yeah, that's that actually mostly there is analog profile digital,
Mhm.
like they mostly called analog engineer, digital engineer. There are some sub part also there, but that's not important. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So like,
Yeah.
what is your like day-to-day life looks like? Means what you actually work on that I am interested to know.
So like yeah, so I'm doing mostly analog design. So my morning starts from opening cadence. So mostly analog design is done in cadence.
Mm-hmm.
So I do that stuff and start like finding what mistakes I'm doing, interacting with my colleagues and all. Like this is fun. Like best place for like learning and for analog. TI is the best place I can say.
Okay, great, great.
And yeah, and the work-life balance is quite well. That I can say.
Nice, nice. Yeah, Ashok. So how do you prepare specifically for this analog role in Texas Instrument?
Yeah, so this is something is not available in the internet mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are some topics like special topic like RC circuit. How do you solve that intuitively? Or like you have been given some random RC circuit, you have like some input excitation, you need to find the output, and that needs to be done without using Laplace or anything. You need to do
Mm-hmm.
the time domain thing by intuition only. So this type of thing are not available or in the internet. There are some other things like RLC circuit. How do you find intuitively the impedance of the MOSFET from different nodes? So these topics are not really there in the internet even if you search there. So I while I was preparing, that literally was not a, not helping me at all. Like I was like asking different seniors and all. They were like, you start like doing, you will see, you will get eventually. There are like no materials out there for
Mhm.
to like to to strengthen your basics. So I felt that there needs to be needs to be something for the like upcoming aspirants. So I
Mhm.
started a blog actually
Block.
like that
Mhm.
covers, yeah, that blog I started. It calls analog intuition, and that motive is whatever will be done intuitively, like no mathematical expression and all. Mostly intuition part will be covered there. Okay, so it called analog intuition. Already I have told, and for better search, you can search in Google analog intuition blog, and the first page will be our blog. So you can check that. Also, there I have listed different material also. Like I'm also like writing different topics. Also, I have there is different post regarding how should we prepare for TI itself. So I think that that might help for upcoming aspirants. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's great, man. Means you actually studied for something and you faced some difficulty, and now you're trying to, like, after your experience, you're trying to make other aspirants have this whole experience a little bit easier on them. That's great. So yeah, we would be linking his vlogs link in this description, so viewers can check it out. Anything else that you want to share with your viewers?
no, that was it. Yeah,
Okay. Okay,
yeah,
then this would be the end of this session. And I hope that many of our viewers would be getting profit from this interview. And best of luck for your career ahead.
yeah. Thank you, Sanket. Thank you for inviting. Thank you.